House, my review for Basketball Wives. Remember that show? So I am 3 episodes behind, but we gonna get through this because I'm a completionist. So this is my review for episodes 4, 5, and 6. We gonna get through this. It's gonna be an express review, and y'all know these episodes don't be about nothing. Like they'll have like a fight or two, and then dinner with each other. They're going shopping, and that's it. So let's get into episode 4. So this is the episode that happened right after Brooke got baptized by Brittany at that ghetto skating rink they were at. So we open at Evelyn's house with Brooke and Jennifer coming over. I'm glad that Jennifer and Evelyn are in a better place these days. Of course, they're talking about the altercation that happened between Brooke and Brittany. Brittany was clearly wasted and she was on some rah-rah. She got up and threw that drink in Brooke's face, and unfortunately, Brooke couldn't get her lick back. Jennifer said this all started because of what they were saying about Clayonic. Like, who is she? Who does she know? Why is she here? She took offense to that. But then she says Clayonic hit her up to have lunch to talk things out. And Jennifer seems less than enthused to go. They're now talking about Evelyn's relationship with her fiance. And I mean, you can tell from episode 1 that wasn't going to work out. I'm not sure if his pockets ain't deep enough for her, but for some reason she just ain't feeling him. So next scene, we're with Clayonic and, oh no, I forgot her name. She's from Mississippi, the lesbian on here. Jacille, that's her name. Of course, they're not talking about the events that happened at the skating rink. I can't get through these accents. Like Jacille, she's like, nah, see, I don't even know if I should even invite Clayonic to my party. And then you have Clayonic, well, girl, I wouldn't mind coming to the party. Like, I ain't gonna start no problems. Like, she sounds like she smokes 6 packs a day. Basically, the gist of this conversation is Jacille doesn't want any drama when her fiance comes home for the party she's throwing for her. So she's making sure Clayonic cordial with everybody, and Clayonic tells her, well, I'm going to meet up with Jennifer to talk things out, so it should be fine. Okay, we shall see. Oh God, so next scene we're with Jennifer and her new man, and they're going puppy shopping. This might be a fast forward. Yep, definitely a fast forward. Next scene we're with Jacille again at her place, and Brittany's coming over, which I assume she's gonna tell her side of the altercation. Wait, now why is Jacille in full drag makeup just chilling at home? Seriously, like, where is she going? She has leisure wear on with a full face, eyeshadow, everything. Brittany says that the altercation had nothing to do with her being drunk, but production shows us a flashback of Brooke calling Brittany sloppy. She's like, sloppy? Girl, clearly you were drunk. Again, Jacille is just worried about being embarrassed in front of her fiance and her teammates. I'm not sure if she disinvited Brittany from the party, but Brittany said that she's over the situation and she doesn't expect an apology from Brooke, and Brooke shouldn't expect an apology from her. Oh my God, next scene again, we're with these lovebirds, Jennifer and her scamming ass ex-con. He cute, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't give steady relationship husband vibes. Like, he gives one night stand or fuck buddy you have on the side when you're horny. The gist of this scene is she lets us know that she's gonna be bringing her man to the next event when all the ladies are there, and she's hoping there's no drama. Next scene, we're with Jacille again. Heavy Jacille episode. Okay, you go, girl, get that check. Her fiance is now home. Jacille clearly does not live in that apartment. I heard that they put a bunch of the Basketball Wives in the same apartment complex, and that's how they just be visiting each other. But anyway, they're being lovey-dovey. She's giving background on how she met her, the relationship. Wow, Jacille really cares about this event going very smooth, and she doesn't want any drama. Girl, did you know what show you signed up for? Like, just in the last episode, you saw someone get a drink thrown in their face. So what did you expect from Basketball Wives being on this show? So next scene, we're at Brooke's place, and she's being visited by Jackie. So I'm guessing they're on good terms now. So Brooke is talking about her perspective of the altercation, and she's saying that therapy has been helping her, and she just sits on simmer. So in any given situation, it can be turned on high real quick. I really want to know, hopefully in these next 2 episodes, I want to see Brooke get her lick back. And it seemed like Jackie's on her side, but we shall see if Jackie holds Brittany accountable. Y'all know Jackie loves to play puppeteer with the new girls. So next scene we're with Jacille. She's going flower shopping for her event. Brittany and Bob is with her. What's her name? Vanessa. Vanessa's asking Jacille ignorant questions about lesbian sex, like how does that work? What the fuck you mean, how does that work? Anyway, Brittany tells Jacille she won't be able to make her event because she has a hosting gig, conveniently. So now she doesn't have to worry about running into Brooke at Jacille's party. So next scene, we're finally at the meeting between Jennifer and Clayana. Let's see how fast it goes left. So right off the bat, Clayana calls out Jennifer for asking her like who she's with or who brought you in this group. She didn't like that energy. And Jennifer said that those wasn't her exact words and she took that the wrong way. Now I can kind of see Clayana's side. Like Jennifer's comments were dipped in shade, but she could have just, threw shade right back. It didn't have to be all like rah-rah. They're going back and forth already. I don't even think they've been greeted by the server. So now Clayana's trying to turn the tables on Jennifer. Like, so who are you? Why are you here? Jennifer's like, what? What do you mean? I know everybody. See, this is where Clayana lost me. Now she starts to interrogate Jennifer. Why? 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 This argument has almost gone to a cartoonish level. She's asking Jennifer, do you have kids? Why are y'all friends? What do y'all have in common? And it's just the way Jennifer's responding. Like, girl, just leave the table. I probably would have left. Oh, Jennifer's like, were you ever married? Because I heard you was a side bitch. Jennifer says, well, I used to be a basketball wife. And now Clayana's saying, well, how long were you a basketball wife? How long were you married? They're still going back and forth on basketball wife stats. Clayana's talking about her kid for some reason, how she's 14, how she deserves a seat at the table, I guess. I don't know. But then she starts to call Jennifer trash. And then Jennifer's like, oh, yo, I'm trash? Okay, well, I'm gone. Like, she gets up. Clayana follows her. Clayana's now yelling, you were married 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Like, screaming in a full restaurant. The look on the hostess face. I want to know whose side you're on in this fight because it just did not make sense to me at all. So now they're like arguing at the door. Like Jennifer's like trying to just leave the situation, but Clayana keeps talking to her. She's like, you were just married for 10 minutes. I got a daughter. So then Clayana, she's just like, girl, and then pushes Jennifer out her way. I'm like, Jennifer didn't even touch you. Jennifer then is just kind of like flabbergasted. I think she's telling production, did you see this? And then she just walks away. Jennifer's like, wow. Poor Clayana, like she really wanted a moment and Jennifer wasn't giving it to her. So she tried to up the ante by any means necessary. So now you're in the wrong, Clayana, for touching Jennifer. So next scene we're with Jennifer and Jacille. They're walking through some random neighborhood and Jennifer's telling her what happened when she met up with Clayana. She's saying this bitch went crazy, acting weird, and she put her hands on me. So she basically gives Jacille an ultimatum. Like if Clayana's going, she's not gonna go. And, automatically, if you're the new girl and the OG on the show saying she not going, it's her or the new girl, she's going to pick the OG. At this point, I'm wondering, how do you move forward between two fights in the group? Like, how is Brooke and Brittany going to come back from a drink in the face? And how is Jennifer and Clayana going to come back with Clayana, like, putting her hands on Jennifer? Side note, can I just say how annoyed I am that it's getting dark so early? Let's continue. So next scene we're with Evelyn and her temporary fiance going to dinner. I don't understand how you're engaged to somebody, but you haven't seen them in 1 month. How does that work? Personally, if we're at the point of engagement, we should be living together. So the gist of their conversation is, I think she's still traumatized from when she was married to Ocho Cinco and how that blew up in her face. But I'm just wondering, well, why did she say yes to him? And after 6 months, y'all get engaged? I guess. She's getting emotional, but the guy says he's fine with pumping the brakes, but I don't know. Like, a little part of me thinks that if he was like real money, like real money, she wouldn't have had a problem marrying him. So he says for now, short term, he's fine with just, calling it off. But long term, he's ready to get married. When I heard him say that, it just immediately made me think, I want my eggs cracked. I want my name dropped. I want to be married. I am not fucking around with you. I'm silly, don't mind me. Next scene, we're at Giselle's event, and she looks really cute, and I love this little hair piece she got on. Okay, so we see most of the ladies arrive, with the exception of Brittany and Clayonic. We then see Jennifer pull up with her new man to introduce him to everybody. I think there's no drama at the end of this, so we're going to be fast forwarding, because there's nobody there to create conflict. So the ladies are questioning Jennifer's new boo, and come to find out he has 2 kids, ages 1 and 2. And he's ready to marry Jennifer? Does Jennifer just ignore the red flags? Clearly she does, given her track record. We cut to Vanessa's confessional, and she definitely noticed the timeline. Yeah, he's giving scammer, let me ride this reality chick's coattails. It's a come up for him. So then later on we found out that Giselle actually uninvited Clayonic because of the whole Jennifer situation. But I hope she didn't expect for Giselle to choose her over Jennifer. It looked like she feels some type of way about it. Hopefully this creates beef with Giselle because I want to see her activated. So the party continues and Giselle's girlfriend as well as her team arrives and looks like everyone's getting along. No drama. So fast forward. So we see Giselle's girlfriend talking to the other ladies and they're just saying how they like her, there's no drama with her, and then the girlfriend says, yeah, I don't like drama. Again, does everyone know what they signed up for? A reality show called Basketball Wives, where this type of show is fueled on drama. I hate when they say that. So then the topic moves on to Evelyn, and Jennifer notices that she's not wearing her ring. And she lets the other ladies know that she's the runaway bride, and she's no longer engaged, I guess, and she's gonna take it slow. And with that, that is where the episode ends. Let's get to episode 5. So we open with Jackie talking to Vanessa on FaceTime. Both their husbands are in town because it looks like no one lives in LA on this show. And they're scheduling like a double dinner date where one of them are gonna cook. So then we move on to Evelyn talking to her daughter on FaceTime. And they get to the topic of Jennifer and I guess whatever she said about her daughter or Evelyn's parenting skills from a few seasons back. We see that Shawnee was the one that told Evelyn this. And I'm thinking Shawnee wouldn't lie on Jennifer. I can't see that happening. But it looks like Evelyn's forgiven her, but the daughter hasn't. Next scene with Giselle and Brooke, and it looks like Brooke hired Giselle to style her hair. Giselle just seems so cool and down to earth and endearing. I just can't imagine her getting into it with anybody. So far, she's my favorite new girl. Oh, they're having a genuine moment between each other, and I don't even want to fast forward it. I'm enjoying the chemistry between these two. Okay, production, y'all took the music out so we can really feel the scene? Clearly Brooke, is still grieving, but do we ever stop grieving? Hell, today I was grieving. Here we go into Chris's business. But sometimes I just wish that someone can just Men in Black me with the little device that will erase your memory because, this grief thing, carrying it with you, it's heavy. So now they're talking about the altercation that Brooke had with Brittany, and Giselle just wants to know, is there any path forward between the two? Brooke is being very grown about it though, and she says she didn't start it. She says she stood up because she just felt anxiety. She wasn't gonna hit her. Oh, Giselle, I feel like the situation can be mended. The way she talks is even endearing. Next scene, we have Jackie meeting up with the new girl. This time it's Brittany. So they're at a stone shop, or is it a gem shop? I don't know, it doesn't matter. But it looks like Jackie wants to pursue a friendship with Brittany, even though she's beefing with Brooke. I'm sure Jackie's cooking up some scheme to get Brittany and Brooke to make up. Here go Brittany again, saying her sob baby mama drama story. Okay, girl, we have heard it all before. Shout out to Sunshine Anderson. Next scene with Evelyn at her house and she's being visited by Jennifer. Side note, Evelyn has 5 dogs. That is insane to me. I can barely take care of 1 dog, but 5? That has to be expensive as fuck. So the topic they're talking about is Jennifer and her new boo. They wanted to get a puppy together, but they sent the Zelle payment and they got scammed. Man, Jennifer is just a mark. She said as soon as she sent the payment, her man was like, babe, I think we just got. And I'm like, well, it takes a scammer to know a scammer. So of course he know. Oh, so we cut to Evelyn's confessional and she says Jennifer is a magnet for being scammed. She ain't lying. So then the topic moves to Jackie and how the last episode, she tried to sit on Jennifer's boyfriend's lap. And Evelyn brings up a good point. If Jennifer tried that with Doug, Jackie would have tried to whip her ass. So next scene, we're basically with all the new girls, and they're just outside playing basketball. Pretty terribly, too. So they're just sitting around talking about the other ladies. Okay, I guess. So Vanessa's telling the other ladies for some reason that Evelyn isn't engaged anymore. Clayonic is trying to defend her stance with Jennifer. She thinks she does not owe Jennifer an apology, even though she followed her out the restaurant and then pushed her. Clayonic's starting to look like a problem child because it looks like she's about to get into it with Jacille of all people, and then Vanessa, you know, the bang. So the dynamic is pretty interesting right now. None of the OGs have problems with each other, but all of the new girls, except for Jacille, have a problem with an OG in the group. So now Brittany's defending her stance against Brooke, saying that, oh no, I didn't body shame her first. Well, production just played the footage and you did. Jacille's defending Brooke, but it's only pissing Brittany off. And at this point, the group is divided. I'm pretty sure the next event has to be thrown by Evelyn or Jackie in order for all the ladies to attend. So next scene, we see a few of the ladies working out. It is Jackie, Evelyn, and Vanessa. And not Jackie drinking Hennessy before she works out. In some strange way, that is so Jackie. So Evelyn is telling them how Jennifer got scammed trying to purchase a dog. And messy Jackie and Vanessa, they're trying to say that her boyfriend was in on the scam. Like, Evelyn ain't gonna go back and tell Jennifer this. I already see it coming from a mile away. It's gonna be Vanessa versus Jennifer. Next scene with Jackie and Vanessa cooking for their double date with their men. Currently, they are Tweedledee and Tweedledum in the kitchen. So Vanessa tells Jackie that she actually did research on Jennifer's new boo and the puppy scam. Like, says she has a file and she's gonna send it to Jackie, of all people. Jackie said, well, before you say anything, do you have some champagne, wine, liquor? With a straight face. Vanessa, why are you all in people's business? Shouldn't you be investigating your husband? Wow, so Vanessa allegedly has all the tea. So he's been to prison for 10 years. His real name ain't even Christian. He changed it. And he has a 13-year-old. Jackie is now hyperventilating from all this information for some strange reason. So this double date dinner continues, and Jackie and Vanessa just place this struggle meal in front of their husband. It looks like they sliced raw potatoes and put it on a pre-baked chicken. Well, at least the men are in on the joke and know that their wives can't cook. Next scene, we're with Evelyn and Brooke and they're shopping. Oh, so they're joined by Jackie as well. And how much y'all want to bet that she's going to relay this information to Brooke and Evelyn? So first, Jackie informs the ladies that she wants to have an event, like I said earlier, where all the ladies are attending. She's going to have a cooking class. Evelyn already says she's going to be out of town. She can't go. Now she's calling Jennifer on FaceTime, inviting her. But Jennifer's asking her, well, who all coming? And when she says Clayonic, she was like, I don't want to be nowhere near Clayonic. I will say, at least with Brooke, she said she's going to come regardless who's going to be there, because she ain't scared of no bitch. Unfortunately for Jennifer, though, she's giving ultimatums for each event. Either you inviting Clayonic or you inviting me. Okay, so they get on the topic of Jennifer's boyfriend, and Jackie got the tea. She's about to tell Evelyn and Brooke what she heard from Vanessa. So all Jackie tells them is Vanessa is investigating her boyfriend. But she doesn't want to tell Jennifer anything. She don't want the other ladies to say anything either. Brooke is like, who are you talking to? I'm definitely going to tell her. Well, Jackie planted that seed quick. Can't wait to see the fight that grows out of that. See what I did there? So next scene, we're at Jackie's event where she's getting things ready. The Bayang arrives first. And Jackie tells her that she's just uncomfortable with this information that she knows. And Vanessa wants to have a sit down with Jennifer. Girl, it is none of your business. And why do you think you're as close to Jennifer to even relay this information to her? So all the ladies are there with the exception of Jen, Evelyn, and Brittany hasn't arrived yet. But there's already tension when Brooke is like, who? Child, the wigs in this scene, I tell you, it's very distracting. But Brittany arrives, and we find out that Clayana texted her that Brooke was talking shit about her. And then Brittany, seeing Jacille and Brooke get along, that's pissing her off. So Jackie takes this time to inform the ladies that she's inviting them all on a girls' trip to Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay, this is so Jackie already. So surprisingly, the cooking class didn't have any drama. Most of the ladies leave, but now we're left with Clayana and Brittany. I really don't care, but I'm reviewing it for y'all. So it looks like Brittany is feeling some type of way and she's taking it out on Jacille. Clayana, she just crabby and bitter herself, so she's just agreeing with Brittany. So far, it looks like the two of them are on the island by themselves. Like, you can't be beefing with Brooke and another one beefing with Jennifer. Like, they're too connected to everybody else in the group. In Clayana's situation, she's dead wrong. Now, with Brittany, Brooke did get up first, but they're both wrong in that situation. So all she has to do is just apologize. But again, ego. Now, girl, if you ain't feeling the sisterhood and you don't want to be around these women, then just quit the show. You don't have to be around these women. So we end the episode with Brittany saying she's not going to walk on eggshells anymore. And she just comes off like she wants to be the new Drea of the franchise. But anyway, on to episode 6. Alright, so we're at the home stretch, y'all, for this review. This episode opens with Jackie talking to Jennifer on FaceTime, seeing if she's still going to go to Arizona with the ladies. And Jennifer still is feeling some type of way about Clayonic. I might have to start calling her that too because I don't like her. Oh God, so next scene we're with Clayonic and Brittany and they're shopping together. I don't know, they're just giving bitter Betty energy, and I'm tired of them. Oh, so Vanessa's joining them too. I'm guessing Jacille isn't invited for obvious reasons. But actually, you have Brittany and Clayonic questioning Vanessa on her loyalty to them. Like, they're really interrogating her. Like, oh, you checking up on me after the event? How about during the event? They so crabby. Oh my God. Clayana really ain't feeling Vanessa and calls her fake in her confessional. Now, Vanessa, why are you telling Jennifer's business or even saying that you were investigating her boyfriend to these ladies who just interrogated you? Okay, so this conversation they're having, it's pretty awkward. I mean, first Vanessa's trying to figure out like how she should tell Jennifer that she wants Jackie there. And then the other two call her out for being scary. And then Vanessa says, well, there's like a pecking order. And it goes by how long you've been married to a player. There's a certain level of respect. It's giving social climber conversation. And of course, Clayana's feeling some type of way because she was never a wife. She was a baby mama. So now Clayonic is projecting her insecurities by saying that, oh, well, the guy I married, like, listing his stats. Girl, what they have to do with you? He didn't even claim you. Because of Vanessa's confessional, she too pronounces Clayonics name wrong. And she's not feeling her either. Well, so much for that New Girl alliance. That blew up quick. The only one playing the game right is Jacille. She'll definitely be back next season. So next scene, we fast forward to the day of the trip. The ladies are boarding the private jet. Clayana's missing. Jennifer's missing. Vanessa, she's already in Arizona. And Brittany's being a sourpuss, distancing herself from everybody. Side note, I don't think I've ever been to Arizona. I mean, what's in Arizona besides the Grand Canyon? So as they arrive, they're taking separate buses, which I think was the right idea because Evelyn's having a one-on-one with, I'm about to say Drea, with Brittany. And Brittany's saying like her piece. On the other bus, the ladies are saying this is all happening because of Clayana. And I agree. Like if that situation didn't happen with Clayana, I'm sure Brittany wouldn't have been all rah-rah. And when you think about it, Clayana's only ally now is Brittany. Evelyn's trying to get through to Brittany that she needs to talk to Brooke to squash the situation. I don't know. I still want to see Brooke get her lick back. So these rooms look nice. I don't know, but when Brooke walks into her room, she's like, oh, this is quaint. Quaint or charming are not good adjectives when you walk into somebody's place. So a little later, we see Clayonic has arrived and she's with Brittany and they invite Jacille over to talk. And Brittany's now realizing that she was at fault for the fight too, and she might take some accountability and an apology is on its way to Brooke. Maybe. But now we talking about her baby mama drama again and again. I don't want to hear it. I don't. Fast forward. So Brittany then tells Giselle how she was feeling about her, and Giselle's like, well, if you felt that way, you should have just came to me and checked me if you wanted to, you know? But look, Giselle is just so sweet, so I'm wondering, like, what's gonna be her boiling point? Is she gonna be pushed? Because I really want to see her whip Clayonica's ass. And speaking of that, it looks like Clayonic is still crunchy, but I'm like, Giselle was right in that situation, so Clayonic doesn't want to admit fault for that. And now she's being real spicy with Giselle. Uh-oh, so they're going back and forth now. Clayonica's trying to say Giselle has selective amnesia. Like, Giselle's trying to say, it's dead, why do you even care? Like, this didn't even involve you. Yeah, they're being separated right now because Giselle looked like she about to be on 10. Well, 100. Now, I bet you Clayonic won't push her. I bet you she won't. And then we cut to Brittany's confession. She's like, why is Clayonic more mad than I am? Somebody had to get Giselle to that point, and if it had to be Clayonic, so be it. Well, they're separated, but as we can all see, Clayonic is the problem. She need to get her ass whooped. So next scene, we cut to Evelyn and Brooke talking, and they're on the topic of Vanessa. Brooke tells Evelyn that Vanessa told the other ladies that she's not engaged anymore, and Evelyn's like, she is not to be trusted. Oh wow, so next scene we see Jennifer actually came. All right, so all the ladies are there. Oh, it's so nice to see Jennifer and Evelyn together. Just, you know, for the season 1, season 2 people. Like, they used to be the dynamic duo. So production is clearly aware that the audience loves seeing Jennifer and Evelyn in a good place. So now they're playing old clips of them from the early seasons. So next scene we see Jackie and Vanessa by the pool, and Vanessa still has gym business on her mind. She's telling Jackie, what are we gonna do about this situation? And Jackie's like, no, what are you gonna do about this situation? And she's like, if Jennifer shows up, she's gonna pull her to the side and tell her this information. I don't know how in her mind she thinks that's gonna go well. Uh-oh, so Clayonic is the topic of conversation, and Vanessa is now throwing her under the bus with Jackie and saying like, oh, well, she thought we were all being fake. Like, you didn't want to wait for Brittany. Ooh, she trying to get Jackie riled up. Now, Clayonic will definitely be on the island if Jackie ain't feeling her. Ooh, Vanessa is messy. You know what? Keep her on here. Like, she's good. Like, she's like a, oh, what's her name? She's almost like a Susie. Like, do y'all see it? And she keep calling this girl Clayonic in her confessional. I don't even think she's doing it on purpose. Clayonic is officially the common denominator of the hostility in the group. And she's losing OGs one by one. So Jennifer definitely ain't fucking with her. Not Brooke. Evelyn, you fucking with Jennifer and Brooke, you lost Evelyn. And now she about to lose Jackie. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, Jackie is now activated. She said, I wouldn't have invited the little bitch if I knew this information. Can I just say, this season is just so much better than last season. Can we all just admit that? So we fast forward later in the evening, and I think they're celebrating Brooke, but before that, we see Brittany going up to Brooke's room to have a conversation. And it looks like Brittany is open to apologizing to her. A part of me wants Brooke to get her lick back, but Brittany looked like she's ready to take accountability, so I applaud her for that. So now Brittany's ready to apologize. Okay, girl, you were rah-rah, oh, fuck these bitches, but now your tune changed. Okay. Wow, so they actually squashed it. Brooke is not going to get her lick back or throw water in her face. They're going to move forward, and Brittany really didn't apologize. She just said she was wrong, but I guess that's good enough for Brooke. So a little later, the ladies all go by the pool area to celebrate Brooke, and then they all see that Jennifer actually came. And go ahead, Jennifer, giving body yaddy yaddy. I see you. Brooke then informs the other ladies that her and Brittany are cool now. Brittany took full accountability, so they're good. The energy is good right now. And even when Brittany shows up with her ass out, entire ass cheeks out, she gives Brooke a big hug, and everyone is happy about that. Where is Clayonic though? Maybe production told her to come late because it's pretty rude to just be the last one showing up. Ooh, now wait a minute. Who are these gentlemen that's bringing out Brooke's birthday cake? All three of them. Wow, I am heavily distracted by this. I'm not even paying attention what Evelyn is saying in her confessional. So then here come Clayonic walking in out of nowhere with a stink trout mouth look on her face. Don't say nothing to nobody and just sit her ass down. So then Brooke has an interaction with Clayonic saying, oh, you ain't gonna tell me happy birthday? You coming to my party, don't say anything? And Clayionic's like, happy birthday, gives her a hug and just sit her crabby ass back down. So then Jackie calls her over and says, Clayonic, can I talk to you? So now they're having a one-on-one. So I hand it to Jackie. She's talking to Clayonic very calm, just asking her what's wrong, how can she make it better? And Clayonic, she still got this wall up and she just calling out everybody, just saying this is fake ass shit, I'm around fake ass bitches. We even cut to her confessional and she calls Jackie fake. So now Vanessa enters the conversation. They're talking about the hierarchy chat. And I think Jackie, like, she's fine with being at the top of the pecking order because I guess she's still married. She's technically the only basketball wife on here. So, of course, Jackie's going to be with it. But Clayonic, I think she needs to be a little bit more humble if you're going to be trying to join this type of show. Well, it's going off the rails now. Vanessa and Clayonic going back and forth. It looked like Clayonic lied. She's now trying to bring Brittany into it, saying that she started with the accolades, but production was like, here's what really happened. And we see Clayonic listing off her baby daddy's accomplishments that had nothing to do with her. So it's getting heated now. The other ladies are coming up to the conversation. I don't know why, but Clayonic is just always ready to fight. Girl. Somebody need to get her ass out of there. Clayionic's getting real desperate right now, trying to throw Vanessa under the bus with Brooke, who she didn't even talk about. And don't worry about Vanessa. She has her just due coming too for talking about Jennifer, but we talking about you, boo. So now we're to the point where Clayionic's looking for receipts and proof that Vanessa was talking about her. She's looking through her cracked phone for receipts and she can't produce them. Child, Clayonic is a hot ass fucking mess. This is embarrassing. Like, she is pulling for straws now. Like, she even said that her and Jennifer are cool. We cut to Jennifer's confession. She's like, girl, you pushed me. You didn't apologize to me. Don't think because you beefing with somebody else that we're cool. So now she's trying to desperately talk about Vanessa and how she look, talking about her body. And then Brittany jumps in and is just like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. So Clayoni, Kalaya, Kuta Kente, she is on the island all by herself now. So now that she can't produce receipts, Brooke is now checking Clayonic about what she told Jacille about saying that she should have checked her for body shaming Brittany. So now they too close for comfort. The fingers, oh my goodness. Can we please separate them? Oh my God, what's gonna happen? We got 1 minute left. And here go the drums. Dum, 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 dum. Like, why does it always turn into Jumanji when the girls are about to fight? So security has now gotten in between the two of them, but Clayonic is still popping off. Brooke throws a drink in her face. Oh man. Wow. I'll allow it because she's been getting on my nerves since she appeared. Oh wow. So Clayonic is now carried away by security. Vanessa has her purse in hand and proceeds to throw it in the pool, and that is where the episode ends. Let me see what episode 7 given, because I've been enjoying this, y'all. I can't believe it. Okay, so we see Clayonic is talking to Evelyn one-on-one. I'm not sure if that's going to be her last episode. And then in the end, like I said, that Vanessa going to have what's coming to her too. So we're going to have to find that out next week. Y'all, I did not mind reviewing these past 3 episodes. Anywho, I would love to know y'all feedback and how y'all felt about these past 3 episodes. Thank y'all for being patient with me. This should be up, okay, what's today? Shit, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It should be up Thursday. But with that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all for my next review. Bye.